What is going on, everybody? We are finally back with the awesome sauce. No intro. Let's go, man. Chapter 268. This arc is absolutely insane, man. Sweet. The small-time Nomu popped out from here. And this path should be a shortcut. You have Endeavor walking through here with some Nomu. What's to hold up Crust? Endeavor. This one's regeneration is giving us trouble. Don't worry. I'll erase it. Yeah! Is this double spread? It is. So he goes around the corner, peeks out, I'll erase it. Brings out the eye, sends him back forward, or sends him backwards. Scramble. Right here we have President Mike. Eraser head. They're not going to like somewhere. Alright, we see a fist through one of the Nomu's head, and this is thanks to Endeavor here. Under its skin, layers and layers of bone. Endeavor! After starting at the two in front, there was a brief lag before I spotted the one in the back. Hurry and finish that one off. You see, he puts even more force into his fist. Mirko went so hard, dude, yesterday, bro. Mirko went in there like swimwear. She was going as ham as your boy was going back in the old days of Modern Warfare 2. I mean, she was playing 1v6 search and destroy, clutching that thing. Planting the bomb, taking out everybody that comes around. Final kill cam, 360 no scope. I mean, Mirko was doing it all in that last batch of chapters, man. Absolutely crazy. The second this guy came into view, my body just knew. My rabid survival instincts told me. By the way, because my video hasn't gone up yet, I've been uploading it because it's such a long video for yesterday's reaction. I won't be able to see any of your corrections or any of your, but I couldn't wait. I could not wait to see the comments and to see if I said anything wrong or whatever the case may be. So if y'all said anything within the comment section for the last video, I won't be able to see that until after I finish this reaction. So if there's nothing that has been corrected, then you know why. You know why, because I could not hold back on reading this greatness any longer, man. So anyways, Mirko going up in like swimwear. This looks absolutely crazy with like that half blood splatter on the other side of her face. The second this guy came into view, my body just knew. My rapid survival instincts told me that this dude is bad news. This thing. That's his mouth. It can't be released into the world, no matter the cost. Her instincts told her that Shigaraki cannot be released into the world, no matter the cost. If that thing gets released, it's over. That's what she said, dog. Stop that! Mirko goes over, kicks the glass tube thingamahoo that's holding Shigaraki here. His completion status at 74%. Voice, shield, laser, physical enhancement, saber. So the one nullifying my quirks right now must be that one. I was disabled the moment he appeared, but what triggered it? He didn't touch me, he's hiding his eyes. Could it be sight? Must be. But how do you undo the effect? Is that on a time limit, or maybe much better it's running? Even just its body alone is capable of insane speed. Wait, is it avoiding my gaze on purpose? Mind and body feels so clear. Feels amazing. He looks back. No, those are thighs of legend, This Nomu has the thighs that'll take him to the gold medal in any type of contest. Look at them things. Liquefaction plus rupture. And here we see a whole bunch of projectiles coming out of the back right here. Everybody's startled. They're looking back. And Mirko, she goes in. Luna arc right up in, I mean, straight up. Luna arc in what has been an insane back-to-back-to-back double spreads. She goes in, slices forward with her feet. Crap. It was a mission failure. Or not really mission failure, but her, what she intended to do right there must have failed if she had that type of response. She couldn't break through it. Even with that extremely powerful Luna arc. So she's being taken back here. Endeavor. Mirko gets sent into Endeavor, I believe that is? Or does Endeavor go and save her? No, the thing is breaking. The guys are... No! Mirko, finish him off. Shigaraki's in there. The old fart, too. We can't let Shigaraki wake up at all costs, bro. That's what they're saying, dude. Come on. Number 269. Yo, Mirko can barely move. Her arm is gone. Half of her stomach here is gone. Her legs are almost gone. I mean, Flagnards, I'm cauterizing your wounds. Get ready, this is gonna hurt. He's still back there. It's been almost 5 minutes since she contacted us from here. Was she facing multiple talking Nomu all alone? Oh, all top tier Nomu. And this to what I owe you from Kyushu, so you better not die. Come on, man, you don't owe me crap. You're number one. Need more. Make me feel more amazing. And right here, we see one of the Nomu. And here they go. Listen up, people. Shigaraki is in that capsule back there. Mirko, you're alive. And the capsule will probably activate him. Just like how these things woke up from a zap of electricity. Don't let Shigaraki wake up. He's not just some small-time thug, not anymore. My body still hasn't come back to life. Oh no. I can't use my quirks. All the strength I was endowed with is a high end. Using sheer force to shrug it off like it's nothing. Eraser, you go on ahead. Once we get these things locked down, we'll be right behind you. Backup should arrive in a matter of seconds. But those few seconds are still a problem, right, Mirko? The Nomu that invaded my erasure probably started fighting Endeavor. It's trying to stay out of my line of sight. I could go and erase its quirks again, but I can't afford to blink in the meantime, because I can't let these other three get their quirks back, so I can't move forward. Axlis, Mike, get in there. You're not going anywhere. Right here we see double spread. Shoot shield goes in, throws the Captain America shield, hits dude. Go! Get it done. President Mike. Here we go. It goes up from like swimmer. The machines are busted, but what about the data? Perfect. Just have to wake him up before more fluid leaks out. But damn it, I hate to do it when he's only half baked. All for one and me, this was meant to be the culmination of our dream. Blast it all. Awaken! Tomura Shigaraki! And he presses the button right here, which can only be seen as the phone version of the Omnitrix. And right here we see President Mike use the echo, loud voice, shatters the glass all around dude. The doctor gets sent flying here. Another double spread. No, not a double spread, just the line dividing in the middle. And right here we see a little bit of Shigaraki's body, as things are just going into chaos here. With all the fluid and liquid all over the place. Yamada, if you're going, I will too. That naive dream of yours as kids, it turned into a nightmare, but still, the three of us could find out if you're the real thing. DJ Punch, and he goes in, takes the fist, he cocks it, man, like his Roman Reigns. He cocks it, and just, Dex dude in the mouth. The doctor gets slit. That one's for making my pal crazy. That's right, man. That was for their boy Oboro, dog. Not breathing. His heart stopped. Shigaraki is in a death-like state to better withstand the burden of the process. That capsule was for facilitating the procedure while preserving and reviving him. I've only been living for the sake, for the boy's sake, for Shigaraki. But now it's over. It's all over. We get to see all of the rest of the heroes going up in like more as well. Is that Endeavor? Yo, you see Endeavor against all the Nomu right here? The Lord of Evil's dream will die. And we look back to see Shigaraki in a death-like state, and all for one, all the way back in prison, man. With Endeavor taking all of the Nobu. Let's go to the next chapter, bro. What is this arc, dog? 278, the Nomu follow your commands, yeah? Call off the ones rampaging out there. Get up, you're coming with me. You got Shigaraki, Axlis. I got it. What's that machine? The tubes must have shielded it from damage. I better destroy it just to be safe. 70 years ago, the world mocked me and my theory. My paranormal singularity theory. They said it was irrational nonsense based on weak evidence. Everyone ignored me. In those days, when the world was struggling to end the turmoil and reclaim peace, nobody wanted to hear about another terrible collapse in the far-off future. But nowadays, the quirk singularity theory is considered fringe thinking reserved for cults. The scholar who presented it went missing soon after. They said he died a few years later. He'd have to be over 120 years old at this point. And of course, it's that doctor. It's that doctor that he just slid, man. The scholar presented went missing soon after, and he's said to have been over 120 years at this point. And there he is. I was ostracized with nowhere to live. In my wretched state, he was the only one who reached out. For some reason, with his overwhelming presence and Buddha-like smile, he appeared as a god incarnate walking among men. I suddenly got the feeling that I'd rather not be touching this creep. My quirk doubles my lifespan while sacrificing physical mobility. Life force. The disgust I'm feeling. I presented my quirk as an offering to him. The quirk inside me now is just a duplicate of my original. It's overwhelming my rage. Could it be the same quirk that's kept all for one alive this long? And apparently so. You're Kurogiri's friend, aren't you? Back then I really wanted to get my hands on a razor instead. Right now, I'm too close for comfort. There's something seriously revolting. Yo, is this panel in real time? Is this in his head? Or is this panel in real time? Because we see him walking, talking. We see him moving. He's on his feet. He's moving. He's doing the Ric Flair. There's hands all over the place like my man is controlling the crazy hand of the Master Hand from Super Smash Bros. Melee. There's buildings flying, things are rolling. Tomura Shigaraki. Is this in his head, bro? No. It is. I had a feeling because I was like, nah. They would show this man getting out and stepping up and going up in the next room. But no, this makes sense. It is the chaotic, what is going on inside of his brain right now while he was enduring all of that torture that was going on, you know, that the burden, the thing that put him in a sleep-like state. So this is what the inside of his brain looks like at this point in time. You know, representations, society, the home that he came from, the one place where he feels safe, which is the very ground he's stepping on, and then all the hands that surround it, man. What a visual, man. This double spread is incredible. And we look over, where am I? Daddy said all that stuff, but it's over. Flagnards, don't worry, I'm on your side, Tenko. Don't do this to me, man. Hana? Sorry about that. I shouldn't have done that. I was the one who said it had to be a secret. I'm sorry. Oh, that. Whatever, that stuff doesn't matter anymore. Tenko, do you still want to be a hero? You've rubbed your eyes all ragged. It'll only get itchier if you keep scratching. I'm okay now, Mom. No. A young Shigaraki. Tenko, did you sneak into my study? Here we see him again. His pops reaches over and he stops his pops' fist, and he just you see like one of his fingers fall off here. Tomura, Master, you're looking like Kurogiri. To me now. Completion status 75%. He foresaw his downfall and trusted all he had to his successor. He even chose to pass on his quirk. So just like I once did for him, he took a duplicate of his quirk for himself and gave the original to Tomura Shigaraki. So Shigaraki is now officially the owner of All for One. And the original AFO only has the duplicate? Stop. We have his family members trying to stop him at all costs. Tenko, don't ever forget. Nah, too. What is going on? Enough. And Shigaraki keeps walking. Don't reject who I am. And we'll get this little small panel of Nana Shimura as the things are eviscerating and it collapsing and disappearing before his eyes. Sweet Aunt Jemima. Yo, he's coming. He's coming, bro. I'm getting chills, dude. Shigaraki's on the way. Bro, look at this panel on this side right here. We see like, has like that NL type of moment from Skypiea. It's like the heartbeat is moving. You know, it turns and it has like that the arc where his back arcs, man, and you see that he's immediately revived. Good lord. So now the owner of the original AFO is Shigaraki, and the AFO that we know has a duplicate of it. So that's why they focus so much on duplicates and focus so much on copies of quirks and all that stuff throughout this arc. Because, you know, it was all leading up to this plot twist. Yo, those scenes were crazy. The inside of Shigaraki's mind, you know, seeing how everything looks to him right now. Is over here, he's having this struggle in his brain and with his family. And they're all trying to stop him. Even Nana Shimura was trying to stop him. And it's like, oh, Flagnards, bro. Let's go next chapter. I bet earlier about 30 meters behind the Gunga Villa. Front line. Oh no, you don't, Tsukuyomi. Don't ditch this ride. What are you thinking, you idiot? I spotted Hawks on the top floor. He's probably in trouble. I know the kid is strong, but nobody's ever escaped my fat until now. Hawks, really? You kids is hoofing it from here on out. No ride and dash allowed. And here we see Tokoyami. Dark cloud. And here we see him face to face with Dabi, with Hawks near death. Tokoyami going up in like swimwear, protecting his boy. Fumikage looks bad. Don't say that. His back, it's gone. His back is gone. Hawks' back is gone. You're one of those UA kids. Dragging students into this mess? How tacky. Check it out, kid. Your man killed this guy. He was just running off to protect his pals, but in the end he got stabbed in the back. And I think that's what I love so much about that chapter, is that it really showed, you know, the first time that we really saw one of the villains legitimately die, a villain that we had known for so long, one of my favorite characters in the whole series, and twice. He was taken out by being stabbed in the back, being betrayed, and all he was trying to do was just protect his friends. All he was trying to do was just, you know, after having trusted someone, and after what he was stating, and what have you, and his very last act that he did in his life was to save those very people. He died in a heroic way. And he was stabbed in the back by a hero. And it's like Horikoshi, you know, playing around with those themes. And it was such an incredible way to have that all play out, and he executed it in such a marvelous manner, man. Why are you here anyway? Came to do some saving, but saving who exactly? These pros you look up to so much. Their hands are dirtier than ours. Dabi. Toko Yami. I'm just concerned about my mentor. You've stopped thinking for yourself. Yo, Dabi's lost his mind. Well, never mind. It appears that he's never had his mind, period. He's just been keeping it cool for a while. Too cramped, can't dodge. Sorry, Fumikage. And the bright flames are holding back Dark Shadow. There's no time to lose. I have to escape and get Hawks from first aid. He'll keep talking. Think about it, you pair of roasted birds. Who is it who really needs saving? Give me an order. You got too busy chatting to clean it properly. And now what's happening again? Excuse me, it's not because he has that much leeway. He's tried to rattle us to buy time for himself, since his flames have become weaker. And he can't fire them off all in a row. Go. Now. And he goes. Fumikage stakes back. He goes up in like somewhere. He spreads. And he just starts going. Sorry, no strength. Hawks. Hawks! He's breathing. Yes, just knocked up from that bump. I'm sorry, Hawks. Dark Shadow, no flames down here. Black Fallen Angel. And here we have Dabi, continuing to follow them. I kind of saw this coming, so I made those last two blasts weaker to save some gas in the tank. And he sends a full-on blast, going straight up into like swimwear. No, that can't be his flames. You see some massive destruction going on behind him. And Mountain Lady gets sent flying. Whoa! Booty incoming. Ice. No more getting in Redestro's way. Oh, the ice dude. Don't go thinking you'll die painless deaths, you dogs of the state. Getten! I've pushed back their attack. Pointless skirmishes here are just playing into their hands. Focus on one point and crack open the hole. Oh, the icy puncture knows how to let loose. Should we get started early? Yeah, I'm gonna see Dabi right here. And that one massive explosion allows Tokoyami to escape with Hawks. Your hands aren't dirty, Hawks. I believe in you, everyone does. You did the right thing, so don't die on us. What's the hold up on my spare legs? Redestro, what now? He stood up. The monster, the giant. Master scent. He smells Shigaraki. He feels his king's hockey. Here comes Shigaraki. His eyes are open. He's ready to go like swimwear. Holy flagnards. Come on. Bro, come on, look the little page. Endeavor's agency sidekick Burnin. If anyone in this neighborhood can't get up and out on their own, please let us know. There's a chance that this entire city will soon be a counter-villain battle zone. Shuttles will take you from here. Get out of the city. Thank you, young man. Here, have a chocolate bun. It'll just make my mouth dry. Forget that crap and get going. Might as well accept her generosity. You just want a freaking bun for yourself. He even treats old folks that way. There's a manuscript on paper that I haven't submitted yet, so don't destroy my workplace, okay? We will preserve and protect your precious manuscript, sir. Cute. Cuckoo! Thank you, little one. The 5th ward is completely evacuated. Our group is finished as well. We're going to check every single building to ensure that nobody has been left behind in senior homes and apartments. Keep calm, people. No running, please. He's coming. Yo, Deku's sensing it, bro. He's sweating, dude, because he realizes that the King's Hockey's coming. His rival's on the way, and he knows. He knows how dangerous Shigaraki can be, bro. Midoriya, what is it? Slacking off. Oh, what's your excuse this time? Stop him. That's the voice of the first to possess the first to possess one for all. He hasn't made contact since that one time. The blowback will soon be here. We don't have long to speak. Deku, freed from the shackles of humanity, his powers now swell. A transcendent one is coming. A transcendent one! He looks back. Shigaraki's up. I'm cold. Yo, Shigaraki, this man came up for the foot like he was the Undertaker. And here we get to see just panels with no dialogue. Except for the I'm cold. President Mike holding the old dude. You have the Nomu being taken on here. Endeavor. The doctor, President Mike. And a massive explosion. And the doctor smiling. That can only mean one thing. That's Shigaraki's decay quirk, but wait. It's spreading to things he hasn't even touched. He's away. He doesn't have to touch things anymore, bro. This is the one thing that we didn't know about his enhancements. Everyone get out of here. And don't touch the tracks unless you want to wind up dead. The hospital. Yo, bro, I legit have chills right now, bro. Get on. Here we go. And we see that the Nomu are decaying. The Nomu. The Nomu. Even some of the heroes. You had us beat. Bro, he's destroying absolutely everything. You look over. We see the pussycats. Our only work in progress was building toward this day. But now we witness a miracle. Or something even greater, plus Ultra Shigaraki is awakened. All that you heroes have built, this man did. An almighty push on some Naruto stuff with decay. He destroyed everything. He will undo upon waking. Victory is ours. 45%. St. Louis smash Air Force. Get these people moving. Endeavor, hey Endeavor. Everyone run. And y'all people experience this weekly. Sweet Anima. Deku looks over. He uses the attack. We see he blows it backwards. That didn't stop it. It's not just some kind of shockwave. Everything's crumbling to dust. The second all 5 of my fingers touch your neck, your throat would start crumbling, starting from the skin inward. You turn to dust in a minute. Yo, that chapter was crazy, man. It's Shigaraki. Oh god. I've been piercing icing wall. They're just doing everything they can to attempt to stop this decay, dude. Everyone is in trouble right now. Absolutely every single being is in trouble of being decayed here, man. Run, people. What's up at the hospital? Someone please respond. Endeavor, Ryukyu, anyone. We see Deku using his black whip curve. He's trying his hardest to get everyone the flying planners out of there. What's going on? And we see Shigaraki with the cape. I gotta stand up, dude. We see Shigaraki, cape in hand. Cape flowing from the back. My guy's moving. And he's standing alone on the very place where he was standing, with nothing but a wasteland around him, bro. Yo, Shigaraki's at a different level. He's on a different level right now. Yo, look at this. Darn. After the doc went to all that trouble to make more, most of them are now ruined. Overhaul would be so disappointed. Destroy. Sweet. Guess I can choose when to make my stuff decay now. Seems like things aren't looking good for us. But the plan was supposed to start right after I woke up, right? To me, Makia. And bring the others. Look at his face, bro. He looks absolutely insane. He looks insane. Was Makio? That was the name of the big dude, right? Bro, this man talked into the Den Mushi phone like thing here, and my guy was like, "Dog, listen to me. Time for a bloodbath. It's time for a bloodbath, dude. This is when we destroy everything." And yeah, dude gets up, about 80 kilometers from Jaku Hospital, Gunka Mountain Villa. Whoa, just a sec. Fat Gum. There should be medics in the rear guard. Go there. Roger that. You okay, Cementos? Yes, I'll bring down that ice moment in a moment. The ice mountain in a moment. You jerk, that really hurts. So cubed or crushed, what will it be? Follow Mountain Lady's wake. We're still in control here, so keep rounding him up. Hang on. Didn't you capture Himiko Toga and Mr. Compress? He slices his neck. Oh, Flagnards. Oh, that must be... Mister, where are the others? Dabby. Where did you run off to? You're meant to be a lieutenant. The whole regiment system doesn't work when they got us off guard. Anyway, you want to blow this joint? I believe Twice was killed. Alas, I tried but failed to stop her. Even jumping into the fray was tantamount suicide. Bro, don't tell me that Toga is going mad right now. I've never seen little Toga lose her cool like that. Toga! Hard to keep living. I want a world where I can live nice and easy. A world with things, with just the things I love. But you heroes mess everything up. She has the wide eyes! The wide eyes. She's now completely lost her sanity, her mind, everything. I can't blame her. I can't blame her. I really, honest to God, I can't blame her. And we see this massive fist coming out of the ground. Bro, this feels like the end game of a JRPG, bro. This is crazy. Toga, meanwhile, back at the ruins of Jaku Hospital. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over. Endeavor. Meanwhile, with the Endeavor, Shigaraki, look at the pose. Look at Shigaraki's pose. Shigaraki, number one, you're one hell of a wake-up call. Yeah. The number one versus the main villain. Dog, I'm sorry, man. Yo, if my camera, if it falls, man, forgive me, dude. Forgive. Endeavor. Let's go. Get one for Hills. Curtain! Oh, that's a whole blanket of flash fire. You can't run away. I can't let this guy take another step forward. He's gonna be neutralized fast. Jet! And here we see Shiraki's hand goes in. Endeavor barely dodges that. An ordinary person couldn't function without protection in this heat and that speed. Right after he got burned, he regenerated. Yo, he's on another level, dude. Endeavor goes back, attempting to attack Shigaraki midair. Attention all. Endeavor here. I've engaged Shigaraki at the hospital ruins. Anyone who can move without touching the ground needs to form a perimeter. No Shigaraki goes. He utilizes it. See destruction. Endeavor gets sent back. The quirks that Master had stocked up. He was like, I've been reborn with it all. This power. Yo, he has all of them freaking out for one, dude. For the next 4 months, you'll endure hellish agony. But if you can overcome it, you'll find that you hold everything in the palm of your hand. So then why don't I feel satisfied? Out of everything that All For One sought to possess, the one power that didn't behave as he saw fit was one for something inside it is urging me on, telling me to go after it. To get one for all. One for all? Say what? One for what? Whatever's coming your way, whatever helps coming your way. Look at Deku. Deku heard that, bro. Deku shook. He shook. It's down there. Bro, I swear. Yo, let me start, bro. This is too much. This man said that inside of him it's urging him to go to Deku. It's urging him to go to One for All. It's urging him to go down and unite the... Sweet Jesus, man. It's incredibly perturbing. If only I had my search quick, I could be helping everyone. Burn, wait. You kids evacuate with the remaining heroes, bro. I swear on everything, dude. If we get a clash between Deku and Shigaraki right now, man, how in the world is this not the final arc, bro? What are we witnessing, dude? I feel like we would never see anything like this early in the series. I thought the series was going to go on for like 1,000 chapters. Oh my god. Listen to the authorities. We gotta get farther away. And here we go. Another double spread. Shigaraki. This man flies forward. Heading for the evacuees. Expand the battle perimeter. Start evacuating the city's outskirts too. Hurry, every second counts because that thing is coming, and when it gets here, it's all over. No way Funkman's really gone. More and later, this evacuation is a race against time. If you told them there's no denying, they'd have to devote a lot of people just to protect you. Because here is supposed to protect everyone. Here's Bakugo. You've already made up your mind, right? Let's go! Yeah, I gotta prioritize people's safety. First we hear one for all, and then he's heading our way. That ain't exactly solid proof, but still, you know you better start moving. Where are you going? I forgot something, I'll be right back. Yo, double spread. I'm not visible to the naked eye at this distance through the mountain of dust, so assuming he's got another way to track me down. Assuming he's able to pick out one for all among a big crowd. This way, this way, this way. Deku here, sorry for using the private frequency, but there's a chance that Shigaraki's after me specifically. Maybe I can lead him to a deserted area. I'll wreck him. Requesting permission to keep in contact this way. Fuck! 75. This quirk comes with a souvenir. All the data on people the previous user saw up to the second the quirk got stolen from them. Quirk search reveals the location and weaknesses of anyone that the user has laid eyes on. Must be fate. Watch out, man. What are you saying? I'll explain later. I'm too far away to spot Shigaraki now because of all the dust and smoke. Please let me know if he suddenly changes course. Like I've got time for that. And Endeavor goes forward. He tries to go in for a punch, and he alters his course. He's heading southwest now. Thought so. Thank you. I can buy the evacuation effort some time. I'll try to lure him away. Oh, kid! It's annoying how they're all linked up. Might as well put a stop to that. Listen up, everyone. Shigaraki's changed tack. He's heading southwest. And he's got hyper regeneration now, so he's not the same as before. Not sure how, but Midoriya really is luring him away. He's targeting the kid. Midoriya's in danger. Hear that, Kacchan? He's coming our way. Of course I heard. Were you listening? The total scumbags turned into some kind of monster. All the more reason to play keep away. Why are you following me, Kacchan? Want me to kill you instead? Use your freaking head, man. Or should have time and who's the only guy who knows your deal? Without needing some kind of long-winded explanation. Me, duh. In that case, thanks. Don't get a big head about it. Follow you? You think you're the main character now or something? I've got unfinished business with that piece of crap. Let's go! Since I'm the one who put an end to All Might. One for all is just a bait. Because I'm the one who'll get the payback for that day. It's a perfect chance to whack up a win! Bakugo! Get it good? Just keep it together and don't trip me up. I got it. Stupid Deku can consistently use full cowling at 30% now. To keep him from wrecking his body, he only draws up 45% at the moment of impact. During his time with Endeavor and one-on-one training with All Might, every time Deku gets stronger, I grip my teeth to keep from falling behind. Even at this 30% speed of his, I ain't gonna be left behind. Yo, we're getting even a look into Bakugo's psyche here. And we get to look at them as kids. I'll take his growth and make it my own, all to rise higher. Even higher than him, the chosen one. I'm not gonna lose. I can't afford to stay long. It's gonna be Bakugo and Deku versus Shigaraki, bro. Here we go. A nice air blast like before, plus radio waves. Sorry, number one, you gotta wait your turn. And Endeavor goes back. And with this hole in his fist, or in his hand, he sends something flying backwards. Used X-Burner Air. Teleportation and transmission. He's appeared in front of Deku and Bakugo. The darkness surrounding him. My earpiece is going haywire. We got a taste of it last summer in Camino. The voice in my head is telling me I just gotta have it. That fear of death. And one for all over Izuku Midoriya. And Deku's decaying, Bakugo's decaying. Grand Tour. This man is the greatest lifesaver in the history of literature. Bro. What fell? Bro, look at this double spread though, man. This man with his hand moving forward, the fear of death, the same one they had in Camino with AFO. Look at this panel. Gran Torino gets Deku out of there. When I heard one for all over the comms, I had a real bad feeling. Rika's looking to scrap with that thing, dude. With that thing. Shigaraki's decay obliterates anything he touches and then some. Even getting hit with a piece of stray rubble will kill you. As you are now, you don't stand a chance, but listen, us heroes ain't out of the picture yet. Hang on a sec, that thing we brought down by everyone who's left. Yo, Shigaraki, man, holy flag darts. Was that Midori and Bakugo? Are they here? Is it in Southwest he's targeting them? Crust, the number 6 hero you kept me. Yo, yeah, Crust died, man. Crust got decayed. And there are the others who also kept me in this world, my quirk. Eraser? Don't you dare lay a rotten finger on my students. Taking him down is why I'm still alive. You're pretty cool, Eraserhead. Oh, shoot. We're coming to you live from the skies above Jakku City. Are you seeing this? A good third of the city's been reduced to rubble. Directly below us, rescue teams made of heroes and law enforcement officials are helping citizens evacuate. What an incredible effort. It brings to mind the terrible scene we witnessed in Dago City last year. The smoke and dust are obscuring our view so we can't quite tell who or what the heroes are battling. Yo, they're battling a monster. They're battling a thing. They're battling a final villain in a JRPG. They're battling a man who can utilize hands. He has the crazy hand, the master hand. He's summoning. He's doing everything, man. I don't know what he's doing. This man has every single possible magic thing you possibly imagine, dude. Good Flagnarts. This is insane. Shigaraki, bro. The GOAT. Hostu City Common Award. The large-scale terrorist attacks that began last year don't seem to be letting up. Yes, we're witnessing history repeat itself in Jakku City today. What is going on in Japan right now? And you see All Might with Eri. Where is our country headed? And you see AFO smiling with all the parents around their children. Good God. And here we get to see Eraserhead. We see Gran Torino with Deku and Bakugo, Endeavor, Shigaraki. Kill every person you see. Endeavor! Kiddo, need a lift? I've got one ready. Now go. Endeavor's sidekick, Kiddo. Quick traject can alter the course of bodies in motion. Shigaraki, yo, this is insane. Endeavor goes up. Shigaraki can use his quirks. It would have been best to look out after hiding, but what if we touched the ground again in the meantime? Hang on, I'm slipping. Thanks, Manuel. Applying too much would flood your eyes and make you blink anyway, so we have to keep in sync. You've killed too many already. Yikes. And Endeavor goes in. It goes in for the next one more. That hurt. And we see Shigaraki pulls out his arm, and his arm looks like it's been burnt to half Flagnards. That's not a quirk, that's just his strength. My man is swole, bro. He's swole now, dude. My man's been lifting weights, yo. He's been in the gym. My boy's been in the gym, man, pumping the iron, dog. Holy Magna. It's not just the quirk, that's just the strength that jump from back then to a swing of the arm. Let's move around in midair. That power is just like anything back to All Might. It's not quite on par with All Might, sadly. Because every modeling of his body would have overburdened his brain. My erasure hasn't been undone. Does that mean he's perfect? Like he's like a perfected Nomu? Monster! He goes over. Should be good here. But Aizawa Sensei's down there. Yes, he's stealing off Shigaraki's quirks. We're still pretty damn close, Gramps. Gran Torino's Kachan actually knows about One for All, yeah? Toshinori told me. This is as far as we go, Bakugo. That thing's capable of moving quicker than any of us expected. There's only so many heroes who can give chase, and since our comms are jammed, luring him too far away would actually give Shigaraki free reign. You already got that thing away from the people and into Eraser's line of sight. Has a job well done. Now I'm heading back to help keep Eraser mobile. Are you saying we should just hide? Word is All for One's quirk was transferred to Shigaraki. If he manages to steal One for All from you, well, what's worse than the worst case scenario? We're up against just one guy. If this many of us can get the job done, what's the point of this hero-saturated society? That's facts! And here we see a double spread with all the Nobu you could possibly imagine, bro. All of the Nobu. Nobu, how'd they survive? They're really hurting, number one. How did it go again? Was it this arm that's raised? He's mocking All Might, dude, while stepping on Endeavor's chest. Too bad I got the jump on you. Get off! I can control decay now, you know. I couldn't save every last Nomu capsule, but I fine-tuned it enough to spare some of them. So these guys won't just wake up and go nuts? Of course not. They're activated by an electric pulse. Just tap this device once and they'll awaken. but they're programmed to obey orders from specific people. The perfect servants for the villain king, I'd say. Leave it to my dear friend's apprentice to keep precious high-ends alive, and he must have created an induced current with these radio waves, clever boy. But these little ones haven't even made it to the testing phase. They can't think for themselves, but still they're quite strong. Why don't we call them near high-ends? Dang it, 2 of them are heading right for Eraser. You 2 keep hidden, the worst case. You got your eyes on me, huh? Well, then who's watching you? Shigaraki goes forward. You're in the way, Eraserhead. No, I can't afford to die. If I die, there'll be no one left to hold them back. I still have to watch over them until they graduate and become heroes. I still need to... No, you're in the way! He goes forward. We see Gran Torino. Eraserhead. Deku! Sensei, this time. We see Bakugo and Deku. This time it's our turn. No more chapters? There's no more chapters. There's no more chapters. There's no more chapters. Are you kidding me? What am I gonna do? Dog! Y'all told me to catch up on this? You guys just love me seeing me suffer, don't you? You just love seeing me suffer. Because you already know I have to read this weekly. How can I not? Are you serious? When Deku and Bakugo are right for Shigaraki, when Eraserhead's about to get decayed, and y'all already got you up here? Why didn't you wait until the end of the arc? But you know what? Thank you. Because now I'll be able to experience this greatness with y'all weekly, man. Yo, no question. I will be here. This arc is crazy. This is without question. My Villain Academia was my favorite arc. I think this surpassed it, man. This is madness. Twice with his death, Shigaraki, this man up here is a thing. Man, his eyes, AFO, the original AFO, he's going for all for one. I mean, he's going for one for all, and I'm like, oh my god, never. He clashed with it, never. We had Yonko's clashing, Miracles going up in like swimwear, Domos are going crazy, everyone's here. It's like, what is going on? Dabby's revealing his true intentions, man. Dude is going crazy. Hawks and Tokoyami. Toga's going insane, as she should, because of what happened with Twice. It's like, oh. I'm losing my mind here, man. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this, bro. I don't know how y'all have been able to do this. But then again, y'all have always told me, you know, Recon, how did you go through those Gintama arcs weekly? And I did. You know, how did you go through all those One Piece arcs weekly? And I did. How did you go through certain arcs in that last saga in Kingdom weekly? And I did. You feel me? Like, there's certain things that you just have to go through weekly, man. There's certain things that you just have to experience on a basis that's not just binge. And that's how it happens. You know, that's how it happens. That's how things work out. That's how life is. But the fact that... Man, I can't believe it ended so quick, bro. I could have sworn I had enough chapters to go and go and go and go. I didn't even realize I read, like, what was it, like 10 chapters there? That was crazy. Shigaraki, man. He is on another level, physically speaking. At this point in time, and they're comparing his strength to All Might. Not there yet, but he's close. Very, very close. So even if his quirks are canceled, he still has that physical athleticism to him. You know, he has the ability, he has that strength. His body can now keep up with his ambitions. You know, and with his quirks, which is insane. This is madness, man. I don't know, bro. Horikoshi, what is he doing? The only way I can see him doing this and the series lasts any longer is if they lose. Right? That's the only way. The only way that this can possibly be a thing is if in this fight they lose. But what does losing mean? You're up against a dude who decays. The only way you lose is if you die. You feel me? Like, I'm kind of scared. I feel like somebody else is gonna die. Because the thing here, the only way that this ends and both parties still keep moving forward after this is if either Shigaraki gets captured and put in the same place as AFO, but then even then, you're gonna have dudes like Dabi running around, Toga, they're hungry, they're ready to go in like swimwear. But Shigaraki, what would make him stop? Unless Eraserhead completely keeps him intact throughout this entire arc in order for them to capture him. But then what about on the villain side? What would they need to do in order to stop? Unless this is the final arc, but I highly doubt that. Horikoshi hasn't said anything about this being the finale. You feel me? And I highly doubt, because Deku needs to learn all of the quirks. Deku needs to learn float. He needs to learn all of the rest of the avatar abilities. Like, there's no way this is the final arc. So it's like, where do we go from here? This is crazy. This is insane. Man, oh man. Yo. Horikoshi has been going off. Like I said in the last reaction video, man, I can't remember the last time this man missed. And he's writing, at this point in time, this is peak Horikoshi right now. And the scariest part about it is that because he continues to get better, I don't think we've seen peak Horikoshi, and that's scary. Very scary. Because I was in the middle of working on a top favorite arcs list, right? And before I experienced My Villain Academia, there was no My Hero arcs on the list. When I experienced that arc, I was like, you know what? I think this might make it on the list. That's how much I love that arc. This arc. But the fact that he wrote 2 arcs, 3 of high quality with the Endeavor stuff, but those 2 major ones back to back, and NBA and now this. This man's in his bag, man. He's at his best. The stuff that he's been writing lately has been, to me, the best stuff in the series. The best stuff in the series. And this is coming from somebody who really... My favorite chapter of 2016, I believe, was the chapter when chapter 92 came out. With like Nanashimura, the All Might, All for One stuff. That was my favorite chapter that year. Some of my favorite stuff in the other years. Of the other greatness, right? This man has released some awesome stuff in his series. He has some incredible content. But this right here, what we're currently experiencing, to me, this past like year's worth of content, this entire 52-week stretch that we've been in, ever since, you know, with MVA, even a little bit before that, with the Endeavor stuff with Hawks, with Gentle, with Overhaul, my man has not missed. He has been going up in like swimwear consistently non-stop. I don't know what to say. Horikoshi's in his bag. He's going up in like swimwear. My Hero is truly going up there, man. It is entering that realm for me. It is entering that realm, man. I legitimately, one of these days when I sit down and I really, really think about what my top 25 anime or what my top 25 manga are, I think on the manga side for sure, My Hero's gonna make it on top 25. It's too good. It's too good, it's too great, and the fact that I'm glad I'm able to experience this as it's going on, because the fact that I'm experiencing this as it's going on gives me the vibes that I had back when I was first experiencing Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece, Hitman Reborn, you know, D. Greyman, Ice Shield, like all those classic Shonen Jump series, whenever they were in their prime, in their heyday, you know, Toriko, Beelzebub, like Gintama, all of this, right? All the prime classic Shonen Jump series, whenever they were going up in like swimwear, like Dragon Balls and whatnot, everything. This is now giving me that vibe. I truly think, no matter what happens from here on out, I think with already what we have, My Hero has solidified itself as, in the future, years down the line, people will look back at My Hero and be like, Flagnarts, that was a classic Shonen Jump series. Because the quality is there, man. It is now starting to reach the highs. I'm an individual who's on highs and lows, right? I don't care if a series is consistently good. Consistently being good, for me, is not being ambitious enough. Consistently being good and keeping a straight scale isn't enough for me to call it a favorite. You need to either have extremely high. I would rather have a series that has the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. That's why I'm a massive Bleach fan, because Bleach has the highest of highs and it does have those extreme lows. But I will take the high highs any day of the week. Take me on a journey. But I'd rather take that than it be just being something that's consistently good. My Hero Academia has gone from a series that is consistently good to great to, at this point, reaching those peaks and those highs that I love from my Shonen Jump manga. It is entering that realm. It has now gotten to those highs where I'm like, Flagnar's, this is amazing. This is legit. This is in the realm of, like, greatness. This is in the realm of Shonen Jump awesome sauce. We're here. There's no longer a game. You know what I'm saying? It's no longer like, oh, will My Hero ever get a classic arc like Cooking Festival, Soul Society, the Dark Tournament? You know, we thought about that for so many years. Some people were talking about, like, you know, Camino. Some people said, no, Camino's too short to be a classic arc. Overhaul. Some people like it, some people don't like it. It can't be a classic arc. We're witnessing 2 classic arcs back to back with My Villain Academia and whatever this current arc is called. And as a tard of Shonen Jump, as a person who this magazine has meant so much to me, couldn't be happier. Could not be happier because the magazine is flourishing so much right now. Now that I'm caught up to Jujutsu Kaisen, and of course I've been caught up to, I cover the greatness in One Piece with Act Age, caught up to that. That's been going in. Black Clover's been solid. Like, and then for people who are caught up to Haikyuu, they're telling me that Haikyuu's been crazy. People who are caught up to Chainsaw Man, they're saying that that's crazy. You know, Jump is in such a great place right now, releasing all this awesome sauce. And the fact that the magazine is filled with all of this greatness, even with the series going out the door right now, like Yaiba and Promised Neverland, the fact that you have stuff like this that are really going up in like swimwear, continuing to carry the magazine into the next generation and onward and beyond, makes me so happy, man. Because it's flourishing and it's going in. This is crazy. This is legit. This is an arc that we will look back on as being like, wow, we experienced that. I know I will. I think this might have been the greatest reacting experience that I've had for My Hero Academia. Because in My Hero Academia, for the Camino stuff, I reacted to that weekly. For Overhaul, even though I did binge it, there was only certain moments that really got me like this. This has been non-stop, consistently, chapter after chapter after chapter after chapter, sweating. Sweating, right? Madness. Amazing stuff, man. This man's in his bag. This man's in his bag, bro. This is crazy, man. I can't even imagine how this must be for people who My Hero Academia is their favorite series. For the individuals who have My Hero as either the series that got them into this medium or the series that just has the most special place in their heart. The series that is their favorite. I can't even imagine how y'all must be feeling right now. I can't even imagine. Because My Hero being your favorite series is exactly what I felt when One Piece was in Marineford. And I experienced that awesome sauce. When Gintama was in SA and FS. And I was experiencing that greatness. That's what this is. That's what this is. So to y'all must be in heaven right now experiencing this greatness. Because My Hero's not even my favorite series, and I'm loving the flag notes of this. This is incredible, man. This is amazing. I will see y'all next time. Let me know what y'all think about this arc, these chapters. And I'll see y'all for next chapter. I will see y'all for this next chapter that comes out. I'm of course gonna react to One Piece first. After I react to One Piece, possibly because the thing is on Sundays, whenever I get home after work, record One Piece. By the time that video goes up, it'll already be nighttime. So I'm going to assume My Hero, I'm gonna have to end up doing that on Monday. So we'll see what happens. But without question, I'm reacting to both of them as soon as possible. And we're going weekly with My Hero from here until further notice, just like I did during My Villain Academia. Because this is madness, man. This is crazy. Can't believe this arc exists. Can't believe we're actually experiencing this right now, bro. Wow, man. I'm at a loss for words, man. This dude Horikoshi's in his bag.